Hey!
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 Hey! Hi.
It seems louder today, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Welcome to the TJ Fanatico Podcast. Podding and casting all over the place. That's what we do. That is what we do. So if you are looking for the perfect gift for a man in your life, and it, doesn't have to be a man in your life that with whom you are romantic, but I mean, if you are romantic with them, this is the perfect gift. It is a phone wallet with a magnet so strong, it's almost like I have to pop it off with the whole grip.
Yeah.
It's the Steel Union Wally Jr. Mag Lock phone wallet. Love it. You got your little cards in here. You pull that up, and there they are. So there's no digging and going crazy. And then you see this strap, when you close it back down, it automatically comes over, and then that's a magnet to keep your cards in place.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I feel all slim and what do you call it? Minimal.
Yeah.
When I've got that on there, so you can get a discount, 20% off, when you go to tjriggins.com/gift, tjriggins.com/gift, and use the promo code TJRiggins. 20% off. Did I say $20 off earlier, or did I say 20% off? Yeah. I love it. I never thought I would, but I do. I love it. Usually, that's not something I would have bought for myself. I can tell you that.
No.
Wouldn't even think about it, but it's so nifty. Nifty. Okay, so we continue today with the series on 5 things that make a man look like a douchebag.
I almost forgot what we were doing there.
Yeah. The first one was gold bracelets on a hairy arm. And then number 4, sunglasses at night. People who wear sunglasses at night or inside, that makes you look like a douchebag. So we are to number 3, and it will I don't know, it may just be obvious, or it can make just a few people mad and say that you don't understand.
Okay, well.
So we'll get into it next. Welcome back. TJ Fanatico Podcast with my buddy Riggins.
Hey there. How you doing?
Discussing all of life's important things. There's so much to be learned with this series, the 5 things that make a man look like a douchebag. If you heard these things, Riggins, and you were guilty of them, one of them or 2 of them, would you be mad and say they don't know what they're talking about? Or would you take heed to it and say, well, you know what, that they may have a point?
I'm going to take them case by case, but I think so far, the ones I've heard so far are totally valid. And I would change my behavior if I was doing either of those.
Mm-hmm. Wearing gold bracelets on a hairy arm, or sunglasses inside or at night.
Yeah. These are not egregious things.
Okay. So that brings us to number 3 today. 5 things that make a man look like a douchebag. Number 3, popped collars.
Oh, well, was guilty maybe of a popped collar here or there when that was happening. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, but I'm talking about today in the year 2024 of our Lord.
If you're going around with a popped collar in 2024, that's next level. De-baggery.
Yeah. Now, the question is, what a popped collar on what, makes it more severe? Like, we're not talking about if you push your collar up because you're outside and it's freezing and you're trying to keep warm. We're talking about you pop your collar because you think it looks good, and that's the look you're going for the day.
Yeah.
Is the popped collar on a polo shirt worse than the popped collar on a button-up shirt?
I never saw. Well, did I ever see a popped collar on a button up? I don't know. I think I don't know. The popped collar on a button up shirt is way worse.
Okay.
Because it wasn't ever made to be popped. While a polo shirt, you still see people at the U.S. Open and at horse, things equestrian stuff popping their collar in the Hamptons and stuff. So I guess there is a segment of people that still make it work, but popping a collar on a button up is wacko. That is douchebag.
Okay. What about a jacket?
Yeah, same thing. That's even worse than the shirt.
Yeah. So jacket is the worst.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Do you see somebody popping their collar on a jacket?
Yeah, leather jackets. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking a blazer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about a leather coat. Can you do it there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people do it inside.
Really?
Yeah. The Fonz used to do it.
Sometimes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that.
But I've seen regular people doing it thinking that it's cool.
You're not the Fonz.
Right. Are women okay with the popped collars? Have you ever see that?
On a woman?
Yeah. I've never seen it, I don't think. But.
Yeah. Maybe like a Vineyard Vines model or something
Yeah.
Trying to promote that. But seeing it on a dude, it's just hysterical.
Yeah. I saw a video of Mr. Cameron Newton the other day on this podcast that he does, talking about football. Mm-hmm. And he had it was like a dress shirt he was wearing with a tie, and the dress shirt collar was popped.
Really?
Yeah, it was standing up.
So you could see the tie going around his neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is that? Oh. Now, he's got weird style. I mean, I know it works for him. He's a big dude. But that's next level. Was the rest of his outfit goofy as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't ever really get the collar to stay up. If I tried to do that just to be funny or whatever when I was younger, like if I was just joking around and I put it up, I was like, oh, look at me, you cool guy.
Yeah.
It would always fall down.
Yeah. They do that. But at the time when that was hot, like Abercrombie started making the collar, that's how they would show them all off with the pop collar, but it would also be stiffer just for that purpose. You can iron them out.
Okay, speaking of that, what is the cutoff age that a man can still be wearing Abercrombie and not look like a douchebag?
When we loved Abercrombie in the early 2000s, it was kind of well known. After you're out of college, no more Abercrombie. But now I feel like older people wear Abercrombie.
Well, it started as an older people company.
Yeah, long time
sailors
ago.
And people who were into sailing and things like that. That's what it originally was.
Yeah. I don't know that there is a cutoff now. I don't know.
But
I still wouldn't wear Abercrombie.
But does anybody wear it now? Is it popular at all?
I don't know. You'd have to ask your kids.
They don't know about stuff.
Well, they would know what everybody else is wearing.
Yeah. My daughter keeps up with all that.
I don't think they're wearing Abercrombie.
And what is that other one? Hollister, is it still open?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I haven't been in the mall in years.
Yeah.
A long time has it been since I've been in a mall.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing.
When's the last time you've been to a regular mall?
Probably the last time I saw you on Christmas Eve. I think that was probably my last venture to the mall.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
Have malls gone down so much because of online shopping and stuff?
Probably, yeah. And it's also not an experience anymore.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it can be dangerous.
And sometimes, yeah, it can be really dangerous. Somebody was talking about working in a mall when Pokemon Go got popular. Mm-hmm. They say you would not have believed what was going on. There was people working in jewelry stores that were just and all these places, everybody was playing them on multiple phones, and all these employees at the mall, you'd just see them walking away from their posts to go hunt down these Pokemans. It was a crazy time to be alive and working in a mall when Pokemon Go came out.
And did you win money with the Pokemon game?
I don't think so. I think it was.
Yeah. It was just for fun, and they were acting a fool like that. Wow.
Y'all looking for Pokemans? Looking to get paid off of Pokemon.
So I wonder what is the thing now for when you said when you were a teenager it was Abercrombie. That was the ultimate. You said you begged your mom to get you some Abercrombie stuff. Wonder what that is now.
What is the hot
with
thing?
the teenagers? Is it that Vineyard Vines? Because that's only for preppy kind of.
Yeah, it's a look.
Yeah,
That's definitely
a popped collar
for
type
sure
thing.
For sure. I don't know. I feel like it's athleisure. I mean, whatever that falls in. I don't see kids getting like dressed up a whole lot.
I know, it's sad. They walk around looking like hobos, including my son.
Gym shorts.
And my daughter doesn't.
Yeah, no, she's got it.
She's the fashion girl. But she also won't spend a fortune on something.
Good.
You know. And I think that's the difference. I don't think that kids nowadays or young people are feeling like so many of their clothes have to be expensive.
Yeah.
You know, like they may have a bag or something that they paid a lot for, but they're not going to be going and wearing, $500 jeans because they're a certain brand or a certain designer or anything.
Good. That takes the pressure off. I remember just being stressed out before school when we'd have to go back to school shopping. I'm like, I'm not going to get anything good. It's like, we'll go to, what was the one? Goodies.
Yeah.
I remember, like, we'll take you to Goodies. I'm like, I don't want to go Goodies. Take me to the mall like a regular person.
Goodies. I used to get a lot of stuff at Goodies.
Please. Most of my wardrobe was from Goodies.
They had Levi's.
Section. Yeah. But they also had like church pants and stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to get any good outfits at the same place that sells my church khakis. These pleated pants.
But I think that might have been way before Levi's turned ultra liberal as a company.
Can't even wear Levi's no more?
I can't. And nobody I support can. They're on the list. Okay, so the top 5 things that make a man look like a douchebag. Today's offering, number 3, the popped collar.
That's a good one.
Okay, so see what we got tomorrow. If you like that, coming up. We'll talk to you then.